Alrighty, let me, okay. Alright, how is everybody going? I hope everybody has been well. Sorry before the internet dropped out right when I started the stream. Okay. Alrighty, can everybody hear me fine? Let me know, because I'm using iPhone headphones for the audio, so it's definitely not going to be as good as usual. But as long as everybody can still hear, that is great. As I was saying before, the reason why there hasn't been any videos for the last 3 weeks basically is my light blew in my workshop, my big light for filming. I ordered a new one, it came, and it wasn't enough to light up the entire setup, so I couldn't use it, so I had to order another one. And then there was like a 2-week delay. But the new light finally arrived, and as you can see, this is the new lighting, and it looks great. This is what the lighting's going to be like for all the videos going forward, which I'm very happy about, to be honest, because it's great. So I thought I would do a stream. I couldn't think of anything to do a stream on, so I thought, why not do a stream on this new hilt that I bought. I didn't make this one, I bought this one from One Replicas. It's a Maul hilt, and it is one of their super stunt versions, meaning this is all one CNC'd piece, a solid piece. There's only one other component, which is this top emitter. This comes off, and then this pommel comes off. Yeah, I was pretty frustrated. The lights were delayed for so long. I wasn't able to do any work for the last couple of weeks, and it's been pretty brutal, to be honest. But it arrived now, so I can get stuff done finally. But I thought I haven't uploaded anything in a while, so I thought I should get a live stream up, so at least there's something new for you guys. So I thought what I'll do is I'll take this entire thing apart so you guys can see how it's put together. It's put together fantastically, and the machining on this is beautiful, beautiful. It's in line with their skinny lightsabers, the slim down, the type of design that the actors would use when they were actually doing the choreography. So this is it compared to my Kiari Mundi. It's quite a bit thinner. So let's start taking this thing apart. I bet you're wondering why I didn't make my own and why I actually bought this one. Well, the reason was I had, for probably the last year, I've had a project planned for this particular saber that I thought would be perfect for this hilt, but I was wrong. I could probably do it still, but to be honest, I think I'm going to use a different hilt for that particular project that I've got in mind. And I have got a new project in mind for this hilt, which you guys will be seeing very soon. But for that other unnamed project that I'm talking about, I'm going to be using a plow hilt for that. But not this one, hopefully, a different one. But that is what I have planned. It was done by CNC, yeah, this one was CNC'd. So these buttons, they all come off. So 2 buttons, so there's 4 buttons. 2 of the buttons are just solid CNC'd pieces, and then one is anodized, which is really nice. And then these 2 buttons are actual buttons. They have a slight actuation in them, very, very minimal. So you can actually use these as 2 buttons when you do the install on your saber. It comes with a cover tech, of course. This is a Delrin cover tech. So if people don't know what Delrin is, it's kind of like it's a really, really nice plastic to machine. It's beautiful to machine. This thing is a beautiful color. It's beautiful Delrin machined, this piece here. Then we have, there's two rubber O-rings. I put these on myself. So when this arrives, if you get one, it arrives just completely bare. The only color on it will be the anodized buttons. Mace Windu. Mace Windu's it's too much to work. I'm not really a fan of that saber, if I'm being honest. It's not that it's a bad saber. It's just personally, it's not my cup of tea, really. All these little extra bits here on the saber come with screws on them, so they're screwed in, which is another reason why these sabers are just brilliant. I mean, there's no way that you are going to, break this saber in combat or anything. My only complaint about this particular saber is how this is attached. This is only attached with one grub screw. Now, for most people, I'm sure that's fine, but for what I was wanting, I was wanting it to be more of a threaded construction. This is the pommel. It's got a really nice little pommel cap. It's anodized with I guess it's a gunmetal grey colour. It's nicely detailed as well. Okay, let's grab these off. What happened to the Discord? Well, people weren't using the Discord, so I didn't think it was necessary. If people were using it, then I would have kept it, but people just weren't using it, so no point really. How has my day been? It's been alright. I did take apart the motorbike. I was going to do that on the stream, but it's been taking up room, and I really just wanted to get it into pieces, so I did that today. This is one of the little detail parts. Where did I buy the Maul hilt? Etsy, One Replicas. He has them up for sale at the moment. His super stunt sabers. So just 4 screws holding all these little detailed parts. That's a shame I was a knight. Yeah, maybe one day when the channel grows bigger, if it grows bigger, I'll probably make another Discord. Hopefully more people will be active on it. Let me get this one off. So what makes this particular Maul saber different to, I would say, every other Maul hilt that's been made so far, is the emitter up the top section. This is one piece. This is all one solid piece. This doesn't come apart. This is just one solid CNC piece. So these radiator fins, which are normally a separate piece or multiple pieces together, is just one beautifully CNC piece. That's what makes this particular saber different from all the other Mauls. So that is the inside diameter. These buttonholes are, I think they're an M12, if memory serves. The blade that it does take is a 1 inch. This is just a standard 1 inch piece of polycarbonate. One second, I accidentally closed the chat. So this does come unpainted, just remember that. I did put in all the black painting. Okay, so this is the main body. Now let's, for people who are curious what the inside diameter is, it is 25.5. Yeah, really about 1 inch up the top section where the blade goes, nearly exactly on 1 inch. And then on the lower half, it is a little less, about 24.9 millimeters. So it's a very tight install. Now, the particular build that I do have planned for this saber is I'm going to be basically taking a really, really cheap saber that I got from AliExpress, and I'm going to be putting it in this particular body. That wasn't originally what I had planned for this particular build, but it's what I'm going to be doing. So how many pieces have we got here? We've got the main body, then we've got what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 12, about 12 pieces, 13 pieces. It's not very many pieces for this particular saber, but that is part of the super stunt line that you're getting. You're getting lots of less pieces basically. The Graflex is also part of that super stunt line, the one that I did a build video on. This is part of the super stunt line as well. That's with the low profile control box and whatnot. All the same sort of thing. Okay. So, what are the drawbacks of this particular saber? Now, I would have said that this is a perfect saber the way it is, but for me personally, I was a little disappointed that this is held on with a grub screw. I would have personally preferred it to be threaded on, but obviously you need the blade retention screw, so there is a reason why it is made this particular way, and I'm sure that obviously machine costs would have been kept way lower by just having it how it is instead of threaded. I'm sure it would have cost a lot more to have them all threaded. So what I'm probably going to do is I'm probably going to add a lot more screws in here, a lot more grub screws really, to get the structural integrity that I'm looking for. Okay, so let's start putting this thing back together. So the grub screw lines up just like that. So it's only one grub screw that holds on this top emitter section here. It is a little bit rattly without a blade in there. I don't know if you can hear that, but that's without a blade in there. It's a little rattly. But let's put in our blade analog, tighten it up, and once you've put a blade in there and tightened it, it's solid. It doesn't rattle anymore. Next we'll put in the pommel cap. From what I understand about, obviously he sells these in singles, so when you buy one, you buy just one half. If you buy two halves, from what I understand, that these screw together. The two pommel caps are actually what join the two halves of the saber together. Okay, that's in there. Alrighty. I think it goes red. Yeah, red first. There we go. And I think he sells these for, I can't remember the price, but I think it was about 225 Australian, so I can't remember how much that is. in US, but very cheap, obviously. So let's put these back on. Okay, where's this screw go? Where did I get that from? Oh, that's for the cover tech, right, of course. These long ones, go for this one here. And then this long one for that one. So how's everybody been lately? I hope everybody has been safe and been building things, having fun. And then these ones go back on here. Okay, not many pieces at all. Did anyone have any build videos that they were interested in? I am currently starting a new list of build videos. I've gotten to the end of my last one, and last couple of days I've been doing ideas for build videos so I can start buying materials and making plans of what I need to do and make, film, all that sort of stuff. So that is it put back together. Once again, when you have the actual blade in there and you have the grub screw nice and tight, no rattling at all. Once we take that out, once the blade is out, it's all rattly. Not a fan of that, so I will probably be adding some extra grub screws in there or something just to get rid of that sound. But for what I've got this saber planned for, I probably will have a blade in it most of the time anyway, to be honest. Well, what are the sort of things you love to build? Honestly, I don't even know anymore what I enjoy making. I've just made so much stuff from so many different things. It's just going through the motions, to be honest. I don't actually have any saber builds planned, like from scratch at the moment. The next saber build that I've got done is this one, but I'm doing the electronics in it more than anything else. I'm not actually machining anything. And then for this build, for the Plo build, I don't want to use this hilt because this hilt isn't constructed in the way that I want it to be for what I've got planned. But that should be a big build. What I'm hoping to do with this particular hilt design. But it's just the pommel mainly that's a problem. This is lots of separate pieces. I need it to be a solid piece like the machined one on this one. That's actually a build that I am looking forward to. It's been like a year I've had it sitting on the drawing board and I haven't been able to do it because I haven't had the right hilt. Then I got this hilt and I can't use it. So hopefully I'll be able to get what I need for this one soon enough. The next build video that I'm hoping to get done in the next couple of days is a holocron. I just haven't decided how I want to go about it 100% yet. It won't be a very complex holocron, it'll just be more of a nice little desk weight. What about Satil Shan lightsaber? Yeah, it's a fun lightsaber, it's not bad. I've got a lot of Old Republic, the game Old Republic stuff that I do want to make. stuff from the game, but those are really big projects, and at the moment I can't get my hands on raw materials in that size, so I have to wait to do those big projects. But I do have Old Republic stuff planned. Alrighty guys, that has been my review of this One Replicas Darth Maul Super Stunt Lightsaber Hilt. Just a quick video, just wanted to, give you guys an update of why there hasn't been any build videos lately. I'm going to start filming a new build video hopefully tomorrow or the day after, and then have it done by, I don't know, Friday, hopefully. So not too much longer and you'll have some more content. But that has been my review of this saber hilt. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you all have a good day, and it's been good to touch base with yous, and I'll see yous in the next live stream or build video, whichever one comes first. Have a good one, guys.